The final round, Lucas Volkswagen Ventro Championship from 1995 was at Thruxton. And Mark Lemmer was fastest in practice ahead of Dave Brodie, Steve Deeks and newcomer Willie Moore, taking over the championship winner's car, who decided that this wasn't an event that he had to compete in. So Rob Shull handing over that car to Willie Moore. We're with Mark Lemmer. Watching behind him there, big effort by number 11, Willie Moore. And Moore on the inside, Brodie on the outside, a tap there for the pole position car. And this is the back of the car, so we're looking up the road. And Lemmer therefore on the grass, with Willie Moore now in second place. And I'm sure Lemmer quite savage now, determined to fight back. Dave Green, number 8. We're with Moore, who's following Brodie. Dave Brodie, who was racing saloon cars when many of these people were in fact thinking about it, specialises in the tuning and preparation of cars, the chips that you can fit to improve performance, as well as being a director of the VR6 as the line of business he's in. That's Andy Kramer, number 2, going well. The top 3 still in that order. I'm looking out to see where Lemmer is. I'm sure he's coming back with a vengeance. Number 9, Brian Chatfield. This is Moore, who's lost some ground now to Brodie. Brodie has pulled out quite a respectable lead there as Moore reaches down. The 38 years old ex-jockey finds himself losing a place there. Steve Deeks came through on the inside. And I can't reckon it'll be long at this rate of progress before we get some more changes there. Still Moore now following Deeks. Tight little battle there with 36 John Holloway pressuring hard. And this is what happened at the start, and you can see in fact that it was a tap from Moore that sent off Mark Lemmer. Takes a cursory glance to his right. And Lemmer gets the brakes on very quickly. And just misses that safety back there. So, clutch out, engine still running, returns to the fray, but he's given himself an awful lot of work to do. Number 10, Dave Brodie, in a comfortable lead there. 36, Holloway. Greenaway right up there as well, and so was Andy Kramer. And this is Moore. Moore coming down towards the club, where he lost a position, you recall, last time through. You can see Brodie up ahead in the lead.
There's some great action down there after the top 10, but at the moment, Dave Brodie very much getting it all his own way.
And on the back of that group, number 8, Dave Green. Kramer under pressure then. V6. Powerful little engine. Loads of torque. And now a very pleasant car to drive. As Boone, a long way back, Chris Boone today, not really showing the ability that we know he has. And for that matter, Colin Wells also a bit further back we've anticipated. Brian Chatfield going through and past him there. As up comes Brodie, holding off Steve Deeks. In turn, big effort having to be made as Boone goes through. And Lemmer, don't forget, has got a lot of work to do. If he's going to finish second in this championship, he's got to get up and past and in front of a number of drivers.
Well, at the end of today, it could well be 201.
On the back of that group.
Very good. Nick Cowles has just pointed out to me that I mean, A, it would be a good idea if Mark Lemmer took someone.
And still a big battle going on here. Under braking at the moment, number 11, Willie Moore. They've all ganged up on him now. And Moore looking as if he might drop another place very shortly. 16, Grady pressuring him very hard. Grady comes out slowly, and 36, John Holloway, comes out very quickly. He's got the inside line there in order to get the place, and he does. Brady pulls out, has a look at the inside. That was a do-or-die manoeuvre. And he's still on the outside for this little bit, and he hasn't really achieved very much, except scrubbed away some rubber off the tyres. Comes back, has another go at Holloway. And is proceeding to set about him. All ends up as they get on the far side. Gets alongside now and nips through on the inside, while Holloway drops a place there. So Holloway, having got that place, hard-earned place, drops it and finds himself under pressure. On the inside, it's number 3, Chris Boone. On the outside, Andy Kramer, number 2. Boone gets the better of that little battle as we go back aboard with number 11, Willie Moore. Moore still holding on to 3rd place, but they're all snapping at his heels. Tight line in there. Using the curves to bounce it off a bit. And this field's spread out just a little bit now. We're looking for Lemmer, who's given himself a lot to do. There's Wells. And Lemmer a long way back, but coming up fast now. That's Lemmer making a place. And the Lemmer family party in the paddock by now, I think, is fairly hushed as they watch now. Mark Lemmer battling for points. Giving himself a lot of work to do. Number 3, Chris Boone. Boone trying desperately hard there, and he's going to make a place up past Holloway. Number 36. As we go back on board, Willie Moore again. Moore just behind, as you can see, Steve Deeks. Deeks got past him, but he hasn't really got away from him. In front, Dave Brody's having the time of his life. Hasn't won a race for a while. He's obviously going to enjoy winning this one. Provided nothing goes wrong, he undoubtedly will. Some good battles going on down here. And Lemmer is still a long way away from catching up with that little group. There's Brody. Bags of experience, Brody. Been racing now for a very long time indeed. The famous Escort Run Baby Run comes to mind straight away. And Dave's lost none of his fire. Competed in the British Touring Car Championship. Drove the Mitsubishi Colt in that. See there behind, first understeer, then oversteer for Holloway. But they really are on the ragged edge here. And a good close look on the inside by Kramer. Didn't avail him of the place that was looking to take off Holloway. As we're with Moore once more, who gets in trouble there, put it on the grass, spun it. And that was a high-speed spin, and he's on the grass, he's going a long way. Catches it before it hits the barrier, and that was a real driving error. Church Corner, you can't pick them much quicker than that. So, on his own now, Steve Deeks can afford to get on with the job. The demise of Willie Moore, well documented there for you. As number 4, Colin Wells, who's been curiously off the pace a bit today. Recall other rounds of the championship when he's been right up there. Second place in the championship, though, looks pretty firmly in his hands. And here's Dave Brady, one-time director of Williams Grand Prix Engineering, totally involved in motor cars and motorsport all his adult life, and driving beautifully today with all the old fire, all the old ability. And this must be very heartwarming for Dave, who's had a mixed season, I think, with this car. and I think this is like to encourage him to come back for more in a big way. He certainly proved to be the class of this field here at Thruxton this afternoon. He was quick in practice, and he's been definitely, decidedly quicker than anybody else in the race. So, over 30 seasons of racing for Brodie as he comes up now to take the checkered flag and take another victory. Dave Brodie wins. A great race for him. Steve Deeks finishes in second place. And that third place, well, on the line, it was decided, it was really on the line. Mark Grady got it from Chris Boone. Holloway, Colin Wells. That was the top six. And there we've got Dave Brodie. You couldn't see a happier man than that. In the championship, Shirl, of course, has won it. Wells finished second. Lemmer comes through to finish third ahead of Greenway, Grady and Boone.